Alrighty, man. It is go time. I've been waiting around 2 weeks to get back into the awesome sauce, man. Don't ask me why I decided to go live. I just did. I just did, man. I decided, you know what? Why not? Let's decide to go live this time for the greatness and the awesome sauce, man. But before I get right into the chapter, before we get into the absolute greatness of the series, to finally get back onto it. I know there's a break this week, according to what people have been telling me. So because of that, I have two Kingdom videos coming out. This one that I'm currently doing, this live stream. By the way, after this stream, if you're a fan of video games, I'm doing a pre E3 hype stream tonight at 10 o'clock, so around like 2.5 hours from now. I'm gonna do a pre E3 live stream, just talking about predictions, hype, and all that stuff. But as far as Kingdom goes, I have another Kingdom video coming out later on this week, and it's gonna be a community response type of video. And I will put some more information out there for you guys on Twitter tomorrow. But for right now, man, let's get right into the awesome sauce of chapters 559 and 560 of Kingdom, man. I'm ready, son. I mean, it legitimately has been quite some time that I've got into the awesome sauce. And once again, don't ask me why I went live. I just pressed the button. That's all that happened, coach. The button was pressed. No, I've been in a live mood. I'm like, you know what, man? Let's do a double. Let's do a double stream, man. Double Kingdom stream and then an E3 stream right after, yo. So let's get right into this chapter 559, Right Wing's Outcome. And right here to start off the very first panel, strong men going right at each other's, man, on a horse, glaives just going whoosh. Right there, Akko greatness, man. Akko-sama goes right in and look at this man. Look at my man's coming right in. Look at those eyes, yo, that of a snake. Man, dude, coming right up in there to interrupt the middle of the attack. General Akko! Here we go. More attack, more attack. Damn it. We must save Akko-sama. You're not getting past us that easily. Do you have no shame? How can you be so cowardly? Gyon! Bananji! What kind of man fights 2-on-1 like that? Cowardly? What nonsense are you spouting? This is due to the failure of your strategy. I thought he was going to say something wrong on the lines of, there is no such thing as a cowardly tactic on the battlefield. But man, but Bananji says something even better. He straight up just says, what nonsense are you spouting? This is due to the failure of your own strategy. And we see him right again, decks him. Akko is getting slain. Even Gyon by himself is 9 whole days. You have my praise for holding out this long, Akko. Look at this panel, bro. See, there's certain panels in manga where a white background is needed to, in order for us to truly appreciate and see, the facial expressions that Hara in this case wants us to see. Bananji, man, you look in the eyes. You get to look at the armor, the smile, the stash. He's dead serious. He's dead serious, man. My praise for holding out this long, Akko, but this is farewell. And you see the horses going forward. Ohan? Is Ohan gonna put a stop to this, bro? I mean, listen, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This wall up there is harder to shake off than I thought. They're focusing on preventing us from going to Gakue and Shin's fight. And the duel between those two hasn't started yet either. Report! Urgent report! Hon-sama, urgent message from the Akko army. From the Akko army? Reporting, sir. Our defensive lines have been breached, and now Akko-sama has been engaged by both Bananji and Gyon and their men. Not only that, but Deputy Gune-sama has been slain as well. Gune-sama has been... Right now, Akko-sama is caught between Bananji and Gyon and is desperately fighting for his life. Our other units have been trying to go to his aid, but none have been able to get close. Please, young lord, please come to Akko-sama's aid. Yo, man, he's calling. He's pressing left bumper and right bumper. He's screw that, man. Where's my PlayStation controller? He's pressing straight up these buttons back here. Wherever you need support, You need to call in support, man, and you spam R1. Yeah, I need some support out here, son. Even though it only lasts a little while. They're calling. They're calling for support, man. I mean, they're spamming R1. You say that, but we've got our own battle to deal with here, too. And before that, can we even make it here in time? As strong as General Akko is, he can't possibly last long when he's being pincered by both Bananji and Gyon. I thought Gyon by himself would be able to lay the smackdown, but hey, shout out to Akko for lasting this long, man. Like Bananji said, quiet. And it's like Ohan has this little moment. You see the darkness going around him. He's just concentrating in thought, man, on some Osen stuff. Just like his pops, straight up tells everybody to be quiet. He concentrates, gets his hockey up. You know what I'm saying? You see nothing but everything around. Inhale, sense your feelings, sense everything on some Star Wars stuff, man. I mean, look at his eye right here, yo. He notices, he sees something. There is no one that can replace General Akko for the right wing. The Kyokuho unit will hereby turn and make for the left. We will rescue General Akko. And Ohun, like a general himself, straight up turns the horse, raises his spear, and he tells them, we're gonna go save this man, bruh. You better believe him. Thank you, young lord. But if we don't manage to take out Gyakue here, then isn't the right wing as a whole screwed anyway? He's right. We're already one step away from starving. Using one of our precious days without making any progress would be. Shin of the High Unit is closing in on Gakue. Shin of He believes in Shin. Ohun's a part of the Believe in Shin 2018 organization. The taking of Gakue's head shall be entrusted to Shin. Look at Shin's eyes. Yo, that's my boy right there, man. Look at they're shook. They're shook in the fact that he believes in him so much, man. But you gotta see it from their eyes, yo. Whenever you're a rival with somebody, and whenever you're built up in a story to the way that these three characters are in Moten, Ohun, and Shin, the fact that they're able to say stuff like this is so cool to me because whenever we see them bickering and arguing and whatnot, this is probably my favorite thing about rivalries is whenever the two rivals are always clashing heads, but whenever they're both taking on a similar opposition, they're able to say, you know what, that person can take care of it on their own, and I recognize that strength. I recognize that strength. You know what I'm saying? Even though Shin is factually, above Ohun, but still, Ohun recognizing the Shin greatness as he should, as he flipping should. Kanjo, you and your men shall remain here and continue to press the enemy. Keep drawing their attention so they do not focus everything on the High unit. Yes, sir. It doesn't matter if we slay Gakue here if it means Akko dies as well. If his head is paraded around the battlefield, then the right wing will be well and truly finished. Let's move, Banyo. Yes, sir. That alone cannot be allowed to happen. Akko, I hope to bring you back alive, but if that proves impossible, Gyoko unit, turn and make for the left. Follow Hon-sama's lead. Hooah! Kanjo unit, hold your ground. We'll switch to a battle of attrition. And at the very least, I promise to bring back your body. Man, what a line. It's like, I hope to bring you back alive, but if I can't do it, at the very least, I will bring the body back. I'll bring your body back safe and sound, man. And we see some more clashes. I mean, look at Akko, man. Akko is taking on two beasts in Bananji and flipping Gyon. Akko-sama! And he goes, look at him, bro. And he's fighting. He's getting wrecked. He's getting pummeled, bro. But he's fighting. Oh, my elbow had a little bit of the gum going off thing. I didn't know I reached that far, man. That just kind of hurt. Thought I broke something back there. Let me see. Goes right here. Man, and they both get him right in his head. From both sides, just... No! Look at the blood. I mean, it's too much for him. It's too much for him. No! Yo, it's not too much. He straight up just slices up. Bananji's helmet comes off. He completely, just with one swing, takes off Bananji's helmet. Yo, Akko! But look at Bananji. He's smiling. You see how big, massive cut go around here, yo. Bananji comes right back. Comes right back and just ends it. on some Kratos stuff, man. You know how Kratos has that one insane combo where he's, boom, right on the floor. That's exactly what Benanji just did, man. I mean, he felt the swing. He said, "Nice shot." Charged up one of his own, and that's it. Akko's gotta be dead. Akko's gotta be dead, man. That didn't finish him off. All because I swung my glaive out of reflex. And now the honor of taking Akko's head will go to Gyon. I see an arm and a head. Banaji shook. Gyon, behind you! Oh my. I'll cleave you into pieces together with this intruder, Akko! What happened? The horse's head gets wrecked? No. No. He dodged. And Gyon and Bananji took out the horse instead? And he jumped off, got on the other horse, and proceeded to grab... That's some top-tier dodging! That's some top-tier dodging! Look at this double-page spread. Akaken! Nicely done, Shuka. The skin of our teeth. Hold on, man. I can't just skip it. Look at this panel, dude. This is a sick panel. Such a nice... Hold on. Let me make this full screen. Look at this. They thought they had it. Bananji and Gyon go right in. Cut off the horse's head. He jumps off. He looks heavy. He straight up goes down, grabs Akko. The horse goes down. The horse is on some Fast and the Furious type stuff. I don't even know how you get that low. I don't know how you get that low, but the horse did it. The horse did it, man. I don't know. I don't know what is going on. He probably was watching Tokyo Drift before he got on the stream. But the horse definitely is drifting. The horse is drifting out here, man. This is madness. But don't celebrate just yet, fellas. It's not like these guys are gonna let us go away scot-free. Of course, I'll try to get us out in one piece. But sorry in advance if it doesn't work out, General. Although the young lord is making his way toward us too, there might just be a glimmer of hope after all. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, next chapter, starting here. Chapter 560. It's showing Shin. Chapter 560, Shin space. So for anyone following live, I'm currently in chapter 560. Man, 559 was beast. I mean, that was on some straight up manly stuff right there. Hold on, let me put my laptop to charge. 24%. Man, Akko fighting Bananji and Gyon by himself, man. That was, I mean, I got a lot of respect for my dude, bro. And the fact that he was able to just keep going and going and going. But Bananji didn't let any of that get to him, bro. Bananji straight up counter-attack. I mean, insane. And Akaken comes right up into like swimwear, rescues him. Horse gets slaughtered. I mean, that was... I still don't know how the horse drifted. The horse was drifting. That was madness, man. So they're ready to go in like swimwear. This chapter is called Shin Space. So we see a lot of the horses right here and a lot of the army moving forward. Get to Akko-sama. We must protect Akko-sama. Yeah. That means you've got to protect me. Close in behind Akaken. We need to do whatever it takes to keep Bananji and Gyon off. Oh, man. Gyon said, "What you doing?" This man Gyon said, what kind of plans do we have here? What are we doing here? Slice. It's over. But Nanji's taking him out too. You think you can run, runt? And you see Akaken smile, man. This man reminds me of Ichigo's Inner Hollow, man, with the way he smiles. Like, yeah. Look at Gyon, man. I there's just something about Gyon for me that's just extremely beast. Even though he was down talking my man Shin, you know, he was cutting a promo on my boy Shin. But you know what? I have a lot of respect for him. And there's just something about Gyon's character that I've taken a liking to. It's the young. Oh, Hun's here too. Good to see you here, young lord. You knew the right thing to do. Wait, stop, sir. That man is Gyon. You mustn't approach him so easily. Yo, Ohan said, him? Him? And he straight up pulls out the spear. Ryoso on some Kenshin stuff, man. Dragon of the Nine. Oh, what was that one attack? Hitemetsu Ryokyu. I forgot how it's the Hiten Mitsuru Ryuguru, whatever the flying bladder in the second part of that thing is called. And then it's the Ryusen. It's the one that goes like it's like 9 different attacks at one time. It's my favorite Kenshin attack, by the way. But it's straight up on some Kenshin stuff. Owen comes right in and just all over. He looks like he's even backed up a little bit by that. Banaji goes forward, and Owen straight up blocks Banaji's attack on some like he's like, Dah! Hitting it right there, man. Hon-sama, get Hon-sama to the front. Cut in between them. Do try to be careful. It would be pointless if you came to help only to die instead. Shut up, I know. More importantly, Akakin, is Akko still alive? Probably just barely. So we made it in time? Then all that's left is getting him out of here. Best grit your teeth for now. Soon our enemy will find their path severed. You look at Bananji, bro. Hon-sama, soldiers from the Akko army are heading our way from the right. They aren't only here to help us escape. Bananji and Gyon have overextended from the rest of their men after chasing us. They want to cut off their path of escape and then their heads. The stratagem of the severed path at a time like this? Well, assuming they're not complete morons, they should back off before the noose tightens. Even if they don't kill them, driving them off will be plenty. You look at them, man. I mean, they're like 2 tanks. Gyon and Bananji out here, man. Forgive me, young lord. Your Gyokuho will have to pay the price until reinforcements to the right reach us. Block the newcomers on the right. Don't hesitate. Get in there and protect General Akko and Hon-sama. Banyo, send a messenger to Kanjo and his unit that we left behind. He looks over to the side. The Akko army is about to commence a large-scale withdrawal. Tell him to make sure he doesn't miss his chance to retreat together with the Haishin unit. Yes, sir. 10. See this panel of 10 right here? She looks shook. Kario 10. All of Akko's army has begun to fall back. It looks like the Gyokuho unit is leading them too. Has General Akko been slain? Get her to make ready to retreat and to await our signal. Send word to Kyokai, who is launching an attack from the right. Roger that. Have the left flank keep their guard up. Once the Akko army is gone, we'll be isolated, and then 3 Zao armies will be heading right for us. Understood. Kario-ten, we should notify the captain too. The captain's way off to the front. No, we can't call Shin back just yet. Shin has to take out Gakue today. Right here, right now. Otherwise, any hope of a right-wing victory will vanish. Don't worry about my boy Shin, dog. My boy Shin handles his business. Let me see. Captain, hang on. Look like part of the Zao forces chasing the Akko army has broken off. They've already changed direction and are heading right for us. What did you say? Kario-ten, what should we do? Shin, hurry. Time is about to run out. Shin? Shin? Oh, snap. He's about to go down. He was a peculiar man. All the armed forces have retreated. It's our victory. Gakue, good work. It's like, I mean, not even to a certain extent, I do understand why Gakue wants to take revenge. I really do. Whenever you're that close to somebody and you see them get taken out, no matter who that person is, especially if you're close to them, you never want to be swallowed up by revenge. But by God, in a situation like this and in a series like this, the circumstances placed around them, I understand why Gakue would want to go out of his way to take on somebody like Shin. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, sir. How strange that just hearing those words made it feel like everything was worth it. No matter how brutal the fighting was, the fighting I was forced to endure, or how much blood I had to bleed or spill, those 2 words alone. I was a lone wolf in the army with no ties, and he was the first man I would swear my loyalty to. Man, yo. And even the final time that he saw him, Shin of the Haishin unit, you alone I will never forgive. Look at the hockey, bro. You see the rage going right through the fist. A path is opened up between them. Oh man, here we go. Here comes Gakue. Shin! Gakue-sama, look, behave. Shin? Shin? He has his eyes closed. Oh, like the cover page. What the hell are you? Shin! My boy's chilling. And he opens his eyes. Okay. Okay. He flipping destroyed him. Bro, you know what this moment calls for? I gotta put it on, man. I gotta. Bro, he one-shotted him. He one. Let me go with page 19 right quick. Gakwe comes in, hyped up, enraged, and he envisions Oki with the glaive. Shin opens his eyes. I was wondering, I was like, why do you have your eyes closed? My boy, straight up. I mean, chilling, looking down, waiting for the right moment. Instinct. Gakwe comes right down. He opens his eyes, looks up, and just straight up waxed. I'm telling you, man. I've been saying this since he got the glaive in 499. By the end of the arc, we will be saying that is Shin's glaive. He's already making it his own glaive. He's already making it his own glaive. Gakwe got smoked in one shot, bro. And people, and they have the audacity to try to say, Shin could get it done by today. Oh, then they're worrying. The moment Shin came into contact with Gakue, a man infueled by rage, Shin said, "This guy? This guy?" He pressed square, that's it. That's it! Bro, this has to be, like, legit one of my favorite one-shots that I think I've ever seen. And I think it's just because of the build-up to this moment over, like, the entirety of what we've been seeing in the arc that makes this moment so satisfactory to me. Thus far in the arc, Shin has been struggling with his glaive. It's been too heavy for him. He's been cutting through things, but he gets tired very easily. He has to take rest after using the glaive. The reason why he wasn't even able to take out Gyon was because the glaive was too much for him. And then you get to this situation right here with Gakue, and he straight up one-shots him. But not only does he one-shot him, bro, that's not even the best. That's not even the best part. He envision. You see, Oki. It's like Shin himself, and he takes everything that Oki's ever done with that glaive, man. He inherits it all in that moment. You see every single finger come down on that glaive, and in the next panel, it's over. Gakue gets flipping smoked. God, what a satisfying moment. And the thing is, you feel bad for Gakue. You really do. But at the same time, I mean, this is war, man. This is war. If you go up against a strong man and you're not ready for it, you're going to get smoked. What a double page spread. I got to save this panel, man. I got to save this panel, bro. This is one of those panels to where it looks it looks beast and really awesome. Just straight up off of the way that it looks, but there's been just so much build up to this one moment, man, with Hara constantly telling us about the glaive and how the glaive is, and how like Shin is slowly but surely getting used to it, but not entirely. You know what I'm saying? And right here on the finals page, straight up, you see Gakue go down under with his the panel on his face, and Shin's eyes of determination. No words needed to be said, bro. He had his eyes closed like this. He was Michael Jordan on the free throw line, man. I mean, straight up in that Knicks game, and Michael MJ in the Knicks game, man, during that Van Gundy trash talk game, and he's just like this, throws it up, bang. Second one, puts it up, eyes open. That's it. The Knicks get eliminated, and so did Gakue. Man, dude. And that's it. See, man, this is why I whenever I did that one popularity poll, it's like Kyokai. That's I love Kyokai, man, but it's like Shin is the character, even though he's the MC. And in a normal situation, normal series like these, right? You would have like all these other like amazing characters in the cast that you want to put above an MC, because having an MC as in like your favorite characters, you most of the time you're like, man, especially if you're a hardcore fan of the series, it's like I don't want to have a main character as my favorite character, but man, Shin, bro, it's like whenever you see a moment like this, you just feel so proud of him. You're like, yo, he did it. Like he finally was able to use it. And horror built up so well to this moment, man. That was flipping awesome. Eyes closed, Get him out of here, coach. That was a Santa hat level chapter, man. It really was. Let me see what y'all think in the comments. Hold on, that's it, right? Because there's no chapter this week. 559, 560. Okay, just making sure. Let me look at the chat right quick, man. Yo, this junk was great. Yo. It's like those are my favorite characters, man. Like Kyokai and Shin. Like they get me so I can't explain, man. I can't explain it. They get me so hyped, yo. Let me see. Let me see who right here is in the comments. Yo, Blue, what's going on? Elfin Light Lucy, what's good? It's not over the chapter with Gyon when Shin challenged him, and in the end he saw Goat Kyokai. That's one of my favorite panels in the series, without question. And that is connected to the video that I have coming on later on in the week. You'll see tomorrow on Twitter. I'm gonna pose a question tomorrow morning on Twitter, and that should be fun. But that's my next video is about a topic like that. But yeah, I love that panel so much. That's one of my favorite. That is probably still my favorite panel in this. I don't know, man. I gotta think of the panel we got today. In terms of this arc, arc's giving some nasty panels. When you see an Oki panel, you know the chapter is go. That's a shoot. That is a flipping shoot, man. That is a flipping shoot. Yo, Zara, what's good? Yo, Quinton, man. What's going on, Quinn? You guys had a lot of wild fights. That's a shoot. And like and that's the thing that I really love about Kyokai's battles that she's had in this series is that they've definitely been different, aside from the one that she had during the revenge arc. Um, all the other fights have been mainly, there have been some one-on-ones, but in the way that they've been executed have been extremely unique. Even going back to the beginning of the series, the way that Hara decides to do her fights in particular is always very, very interesting. There's always like this stipulation that's put in. Like she never has like a straight up one-on-one pinfall match. It's always like a submission match, tables match, from in wrestling in wrestling terms. Her match is always have stipulations. And that's what makes her fight so interesting. Um, Look at shit in that panel. He's Oki incarnate, epic spread. Straight facts. Straight facts. Yo, sticker trick. Hold on, bro. No, I gotta give a shout out to my boy Laz in the comments. The spiders are reuniting tonight. But sticker tricker. Let me see what's going on, my friend. Yo, still haven't read Kingdom yet, but I'm currently reading Joe. You're currently. Yo. Ashita no greatness. I saw you were streaming. I just wanted to stop by and say hello. Hey, man, absolutely. Actually, tonight, I know you're into games, man. We're gonna be live. So if even though I know you don't read Kingdom, we're gonna be streaming some E3 greatness, man. So if you wanna stop by, and just for the greatness, for the culture, man, for the greatness. You know what I'm saying? E3 hype. Hold on, bro. Is that my boy Tom, man? Do it with a Tom. That's my dog right there. Kyokai greatness in the end was with him. Check out chapter 550 when Beikai was resting while Shin was there. Then check out 558. Shin and Beikai are breathing the same way. Is that a shoot? Is that a shoot, yo? Let me see. 550. 550 was the ship chapter, right? The where I was shipping them mad hard. Let me see. I'm looking at 550 right now. Yep, we see Kyokai right here. We see Shin. My boy Shin was crawling on the bed, yeah. Oh, I love this chapter so much. Yeah, I forget what I said before. That's probably my favorite panel. That's probably my favorite panel. Yes, I both live together. And you said 558? Let me see. Fudanji, Boku. You see Shin right here at the same time on Shin's battlefield. Ah, I see it. Yep, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, Tom. Yeah, yep. I definitely see what you're saying, dog. I definitely see what you're saying. Let me see. Oh, huh, man. I got you. Huh? I'll hit you with that. Apologize. My voice is a bit destroyed today, but let me see. Hara deserves to rest. He's gonna come back with more godly content next week. Oh, absolutely, yo. Is that Mac on a Kingdom stream? Are my eyes deceiving me, bro? Is that Legend Mac on a Kingdom stream? Nah, that's gotta be an imposter. That's gotta be a fake account, bro. And he's saying Toe the Goat? Mac, man, what you know about the greatness of Kingdom? That's gotta be an imposter, Mac, man. That's gotta be an imposter. Oh, what you know about that Kingdom greatness, bro? This man right there, yo. Let me see. Flipping flagnards, man. Well, whatever. I can't get back to the comments from before. Apologize about that. I was trying to get to as many as I could. I applaud this man Laz is always burying Ohan, yo. He's always burying him, man. Yo, Sir Bacon, what's good? I know you like that chapter. Oh yeah, I did. I definitely did, Lucy. I most certainly did. This man's always burying Ohan, but you see, you have Quentin. You have Quentin putting Ohan over, so it's equal over here, yo. How does Kingdom not have an English release? This manga sells really well and it's absolute flames. I agree, man. It's blasphemous to me. Yo, Derek Davis, man, what is good? It's good to see you. Yeah, so Ferris Argyle. First of all, thanks a lot for stopping by. But tonight I will most certainly be doing a pre E3 hype stream. Tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, I'm gonna be doing a pre E3 hype stream. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna be in the Lick swimwear, going through all the conferences. We're hyped for predictions. It'll be in around an hour and a half, somewhere around there, like at 10 o'clock. Whoever can stop by, it'll be fun. It'll be fun just to sit down, talk about some video games. Sen Eto, aka Black Reaper, was the one that told me to, or like brought up the suggestion in the open suggestion box video, and I said, "Oh man, that sounds like an awesome idea." So shout out to Black Reaper for giving the idea in the first place. But it's gonna be a lot of fun, to just to come on here and talk about the greatness. Let me see if I can go back to the comments. I don't think I can see any more comments. Let me see. The king is back with Kingdom. Oh, absolutely. You already know, man. And I apologize for not being back, or for not being here for the past couple of weeks with Kingdom Greatness. But like I said before earlier in the video, I do have another Kingdom video coming out this week to make up for no chapter this week. Conan is out? Conan is out? And Struggles hasn't spoiled anybody? What planet are we living on, bruh? What planet are we living on, yo? Hey, Laz, man. Laz, this is a shoot, Laz. If you want to go live right now and react to Conan on your channel, invite me. We'll do a dual live reaction on the channel, bro. We'll do a dual live reaction on your channel, bro. Let me know. We'll be in there, yo. I don't care, dog. I don't care. You let me know, Laz, man. I gotta read some King at freaking Conan, man. Let me see. We do live stream reactions to some E3 conferences. I won't do live stream reactions to the conferences because I watched those with my family members and my friends, and I'll be at work for the Monday and Tuesday ones. So I'll be at work while Square Enix does their conference, and I'll be at work while Nintendo does their conference. So I'll only be home for like Nintendo, or I'll be home for Nintendo's. No, I'm sorry, I'll be home for Microsoft's, Bethesda's, and Sony's. I'll be home at Sony's. Let me see. Let me see. I read the chapter, sir, and I'm fighting. Oh yeah. Oh, don't tell me. Is it a Chiba chapter, bro? Is it Chiba? No, 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 I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. Yo, shout out to Chiba, bro. Yo, if it is Chiba, ah, man, I'm gonna enjoy that chapter. I really am, yo. I'm gonna. I hope it's a Chiba chapter, bro. Let me see. Okay, so Laz and I will not be doing that stream. Just to let people know, Laz and I will officially are not doing that stream, but we will be doing the E3 stream tonight. Let me see. King Recon, I've been thinking about a petition for Kingdom to get an English publication. Just want Shueisha to see the. What the heck is this? I want Shueisha to see the demand for it. Would you be on? Oh man, dude, listen, man. You give me a link to that petition, bro. I'll sign it off, man. And if you have a Twitter, yo, just give it to me. I'll retweet it, whatever the case may be. Recon, don't you think this was similar to Ippos one shot? Yes, that's a great point, Zara. Great point. That this was pretty similar in the way that it was built up. Whereas in the difference that I have though is that whereas in Ippos was more of like a, it was within the fight itself. I mean, it was built up in the build up to the match, but within the fight itself, you could see it coming, just based off of it. Whereas in this instance, it was an entire arc building up to this. So they are very similar in the way that they're executed though. Yeah, Eto, yo, that's what I was saying. Thanks a lot for stopping by. But yeah, you were the one that gave me the idea for the E3 stream. So shout out to you. Hey Mecca, man, my boy Mecca's in the comments. Yo, Mecca will be joining us tonight in that E3 greatness. Yo, Mecca, man, you gotta get on that Kingdom greatness, man. Well, what am I saying? You're probably saying in your mind, Recon, you gotta get on the Promised Neverland hype again. I'm like, I know, I gotta get back on Neverland, baby. Let me see. Um, the only things I want from Viz is Kingdom English release and continuing Go Tom. Oh man, I wish they could. I wish we could get both of them, both Gintama from Yoshiwara arc onwards, and Kingdom just in English. Period. That would be awesome. I'm still in the process of making it. I'll make sure everyone in the Kingdom community sees it for sure when I'm finished. Absolutely, yo. Just let me know. Just let me know, man. All right, I'll go ahead and read like this one last. Well, let me see. Bruno says, I'm not catch up, but I want to watch this. Yo, hey man, I just finished the chapter, but you should definitely go catch up. I just for you. I'm not seeing any more spoilers in this video. I'm about to end it anyway. But for first of all, this chapter was insane. And like really good stuff. I loved it because of the build up that we got to a moment like this. Like usually moments like these are incredible by themselves, but I feel like because we had so much build up to this one moment, this one character, it was both a character moment and it was it like there was just so many things about this moment. It was a feat, it was a character moment, it was hype, like it was that one panel. I just felt like it was built up for so long. It was built up honestly from chapter 499. And I loved it. I loved it a lot, man. And the whole Akko greatness as well. Ooh, I mean, Akko taking on two. Go. But shout out to Shin, man. That was a feat, and that was legendary. That was some awesome stuff. But thank you all so much for stopping by. This was a really fun stream to do, man. I feel like back in the Toriko days where I would just come on here and just, press the button and and just record and then come on here and talk to you guys about the chapter afterwards. But yeah, man, shout out to Kingdom. These two chapters were great. Once again, look out on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, look out for it tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a community response video. I'll be putting out the poll tomorrow morning. and I want to see all of your to see what you guys have as responses to that thing. And that'll be the second video that I have out this week coming out for Kingdom, since there is no chapter coming out. I want to do something special for it. This is a video I've been wanting to do for a while, but I feel like no, this week will be the best time to do it. Just in terms of like, since there is no chapter. Let me see. Hey, Ramon Gonzalez, man, thanks a lot for the super chat, yo. First time catching a stream and it's over just like in the last chapter. It was over before it even began. I'll watch it later. Hey, man, thank you so much, bro. Holy sweet mother of Flagnards, man. God bless, bro. And not only did you donate, but you just came in? Shout out to you, brother. Hey, man, look, listen, man. I apologize for, because I'm pretty sure that you were looking forward to the reaction. Hey, man, listen, I hope this thing goes up as soon as possible so you're able to see the reaction part of it. But man, hey, if Ramon, if you're a fan of video games, I'm doing a stream in about an hour and a half. If you want to stick, I mean, if you're only here for the Kingdom, I understand. But if you want to stop by and talk about some video game greatness, yo, that'd be dope. But thanks a lot for the donation, man. That's crazy. Shout out to you, man. Holy sweet mother of flag coming straight up in there with the donation, man. Shout out to you. Thank you very much. But let me see. Yo, Maze. I didn't see you over here earlier. Shout out to it. Yo, Maze has to have like one of my favorite profile pictures in the entire like community, I swear, because it's so simple, man. But just seeing Botan like that. It's Maze and then NBA 20 with the Hybara picture. Every time I see both those pictures, I just smile. I'm like, yo, that Botan and Hybara greatness. Straight up, yo. Oh man, this is good times. Let me see. Coalition's reaction. Oh man, yo, the Coalition arc was so much. I can't even begin to explain how good the Coalition is. I need a proper reread. Like I always reread the Battle of Psy portion. I've reread the Battle of Psy portion of the Coalition arc like a too many times. I need to reread the entire arc from the beginning though. The Battle of Psy by itself, bro. That by itself is my favorite portion of the series. And you take like it's an entire arc, but that portion by itself, man, is it's you can read that part all day. Bloodbath greatness. But yo, I want to so much for stopping by once again. This Kingdom chapter was awesome, and well, actually both of these, but the second one in particular was insane. I mean, I loved it. I loved it. It was like I said before, massacre to my master's feet, but Kingdom awesome sauce, man. I know that we are definitely going to be into like swimwear when it comes to the next chapter. I plan on doing that like on a weekly type of basis for like the next couple of chapters for sure. But there is going to be, like I said, another Kingdom video coming out later on this week. If you're not caught up to Kingdom, do not look at the thread that I'm going to be starting on Twitter tomorrow, because if there's a lot of responses, there's probably going to be a lot of spoilers in that thread. So if you're not caught up to Kingdom, don't look at that thread tomorrow. It's going to be crazy. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna talk to Laz about it later on tonight to see if he wants to collaborate on this particular thing. But I'll talk to him about it off air. I have a really it'll be cool. You guys will see. I hope that allows me to talk about what I want to talk about, but without getting a copyright strike. Like I'll see what happens. I'll see. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna risk it because I don't think I'm gonna get a copyright strike based off of this thing. But I think I'm going to, I'll have the you'll see what I mean, man. But just know another Kingdom video is coming out this week. It's gonna be GOAT, and we'll see what happens, man. But I'll see y'all next time. Have an awesome of a day. Kingdom greatness. This chapter right here just shows us the journey is extremely well worth it, and well built up moments are always the best, man. But I'll see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. Thank you to everybody who stopped by, because I know I never do these. But God bless y'all for coming and showing support, man, for the Kingdom Great, especially since I've been inconsistent and I haven't been able to do a Kingdom video in quite some time. See y'all next time, yo. Let me see.